Hi everyone, it's Jen at Wakeland with Remarkably Created, and I'm back with another sneak peek of great product that will be debuting beginning January 7th. When there's new product released by Stampin' UP, I always play this little game in my head about if I could pick just one, like if I had to pick just one, of course I never do pick just one, but if I had to and that was all I could do, what would I pick from new product? In this case, it's hands down one of the easiest times I've ever had of asking myself that question. And it's because of these amazing Everyday Arches dies. I love them. And I've got some great samples and my brain is still buzzing with all of the possibilities. So I can't wait to do even more bringing them to life. But you're going to have, let me double count them again real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got 10 arches. The largest one is 4 inches wide, okay? And it's actually, let's do this for just a second. 4 inches wide and 5 inches long, okay? So it really does cover the front of a card. They all stack really nice. And they have the stitched lines on them, the little dots for a little bit of texture and just a little bit of interest on the dies when you cut them out. So we've got these great arches. They are available individually, but we also have a bundle, and they designed this fun stamp set where you're going to have 4 greetings that fit inside of the arch. And then you've got some other fun greetings that you can work with. So you've got Know You Are Loved, You Are Simply Fantastic, You Are a Ray of Sunshine, Reach for the Stars, excuse me, then you have Thanks So Very Much, Embrace the Journey, Hello, some little airplanes, some birds, some little stars, and a tiny hot air balloon. So let's take a look at some samples just to get you inspired. First, I was just playing on paper. So I just simply stamped some of the greetings because I wanted to see how they work and how they look. And so you've got your greetings. This one you saw in a previous video and post, but you can just make that beautiful opening. So you've got a taller image that you want just to pop a little bit. You can just simply create a different type of opening instead of a circle, a square, or a rectangle. So you're going to be able to spotlight that image. For this card here, I wanted to kind of create the look of a door against this brick wall. And so I simply die cut with some new designer paper coming. The brick wall, I went ahead and brushed some of the copper enamel effects onto. And then the elements on this card are some of the new ephemera that will be debuting in January. Happy Mother's Day. Just a little copper feel there, so kind of creating the look of a door. I did the same thing with this sample, trying to create that look of a door because it's welcome home and it's the door that you're going to open to get in. So just creating that background. For this one, I layered 2 together to create the opening and sneak peek of some new paper and some more ephemera that's coming. The Let's Celebrate is actually stamped under this little piece right here when you open it up. You've got Let's Celebrate. So again, an arch shape for a window opening. Of course, it's going to be great for shakers and things as well. There is a stamp set that has this image in it. It fits perfectly in the arches. I went ahead and used the markers so that I could kind of create just a really nice soft look with it. Don't forget that red and white baker's twine. Don't put it away after Christmas. And then that's some of that new plaid paper that you saw in another video. Stacked a whole bunch of sizes just so you could see how well they do really layered together and nest just so perfectly, creating the rainbow. And I just stamped and cut the words apart. Instead of using them in the arch shape, I went ahead and cut them apart to make them pop on there. Something else about the dies, you don't have to use the whole length of the die. In this case, I shortened it. I stamped with Cajun Craze on the plaid. Some of that same paper that I used from the door. And then this is some new paper as well. And there's that pretty petal pink scalloped ribbon that's coming. So again, just creating an, an arched focal point as opposed to using the whole long one. And then this is really, really fun. We're always looking for different ways to create cards that open and fold just a little differently. And so just using the largest die, remember this is 4 inches by 5 inches, And what I did was I placed it just past the fold. So I cut my cardstock at 4 1/4 by 11 inches, folded it in half, and placed the die just past the fold. There would be just a tiny little bit of you know, opening showing. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and that allowed me to have this long piece that opens. So I'm going to have this long piece just like this. So for this card, we have our happy birthday. It opens this way, hooray for cake, and make a wish. And again, it's slightly smaller because it's 4 inches by 5 inches, so it would have a little wiggle room in your envelope. But you can also choose, if you want to go ahead and mount it on a 1/4 sheet of cardstock, which maybe will help the colors pop just a little bit more, and it's still going to open up. So if you do want it the full size in the envelope, you can go ahead and you can mount it. But again, I just cut 2 on that 4 inch, 4 1/4 by 11 inch. And they're just kind of put together. And also maybe if you don't want this to be the back, then of course you can very easily put that on there. And just some sneak peeks of some other paper coming. All of these envelopes are from the same bundle that's coming with the paper and stamps and fun stuff like that. So lots of possibilities, guys, with these everyday arches. And I know I've just scratched the surface, but this is my one thing. If you told me I could only have one thing that's debuting in January, it would be these everyday arches. So any questions, as always, just ask them below. And remember to like and follow my page, because the week after Christmas, we will then jump in and we will do a video every single day of new products. And depending on how it goes, it may end up being 2 videos a day because there's that much new coming. So hope you're all having a great month, and I love sharing with you guys. Take care.